Right, hello and welcome back to Final Fantasy 16, where today I will be doing all available side quests. So there's 3 in the map room, you've got 1 there, and you do actually have another one in this area, because I went there just so we could unlock the ring. And then there's another one down here as well. So the plan is I'm going to be doing all the side quests, and then we're going to finish off by doing the onward main quest by making my way to Boklad. So without further ado, let's begin. I'm probably going to do the 2. Oh, there might be more marked. Let's have a look. Right, there it is. It's just that one, which I ain't doing yet. So you're going to kiss my ass. So yeah, because there's 2 side quests with upgrades, and then there's 2 here that are normal ones, and then you've got the other normal one on the way to Boklad. So let's see. So as we can see, oh, we got that one. So we got off the record. So about Blackthorn, that's an upgrade one. So let's do off the record with Goetz.
Trouble with the ledgers. Shouldn't he be asking Otto for help?
Pave bags the bitch. We'll do that one as well.
What could be wrong with Torgor? He seemed well enough when I last saw him.
A bone to pick. She's probably going to moan at me about something. He ate my supplies. Let's go do the Karen one first. She's closer. See what she has to say.
I got your note. You think something's wrong with Torgor?
So you can read. Congratulations.
Oh wow.
I didn't say I were wrong with him. I said something weren't right. He's not been eating me treats. He used to love cracking the bones from Molly's boiled brown, but now he won't so much as look at them. Didn't like him. Which is why I'm of a mind that his mind's on something else. You've not been working him too hard, have you?
No harder than usual. Is that it, boy? Do you need a rest?
Huh.
What was it you said he was? A frost wolf?
That's what the lawsman seems to think.
Then maybe this all has something to do with whatever it is that's woken inside him.
I suppose things have been different since Rosalith. Perhaps Hippocrates knows something.
Instead of everything, you mean?
Alright. Let's go speak to Hippocrates. Let me go speak to Blackthorn a minute.
What do you want?
Enhancer. Oh, we got diamond sword down here. White worm bone. I'm going to assume that's a hunt. That's actually a mark thing right there. I've already made them, I believe. Yeah, I've already got them. Oh, I knew it. Yeah, okay. And you can actually make. Okay. So that'll be for another time. Speak to Hippocrates.
Lawsman, I need to ask you about Torgor. Something's not right with him.
He isn't ill, is he?
I don't think so. But according to Lady Karen, he seems to have lost his appetite, which is certainly a new development. She says he's hardly been touching his bones of late, and she believes it may have something to do with what happened at Rosalith Castle.
I rather think she might be right, though not about his appetite. All canids are instinctively inclined to crack open bones for the rich marrow that resides within, and I see no reason why a frost wolf should be any different. Accordingly, I suspect if we assume that his newfound magics require additional nourishment to sustain, it may well be that the bones Lady Karen is accustomed to providing are no longer sufficient. Frost wolves, after all, habitually prey upon far larger animals. As to where one might find a suitable substitute, some antelopes that graze the...
I don't recall ever seeing any that large.
And little wonder. The oldest and largest such creatures rarely leave the safety of the highlands for fear of predators. The last elder antelope sighting I recall hearing about took place near Cressida, and that was long ago.
Yeah, Cressida. Okay.
Seems like a good place
So we'll go to Cressida.
Hunting, Clive.
Alright, let's go. Let's get to Cressida. Go to Cressida, Cressida. So yeah, so the side quests are getting quite long now, in the sense of doing a lot of back and
Thank you for
forwards.
sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here.
It'll take ages to pick all this stuff up. Yeah, so we know. Oh yeah, the hunt's over there. I'm not even going to bother doing the hunt mark yet, because I ain't doing it. Obviously, the good thing is I've got the chocobo, so I can just breeze through it. So I don't need to kill all the enemies. I've done it again. I did this last time. Went the wrong flipping way. Sick of it. I don't know if I keep doing that, going the wrong way. It's because I'm used to going down there. Just can't even get... Alright, let's go. Come on, Brosia. Slay elder antelopes in Cressida. I have no reason to fight all these level 19 enemies. That's the point.
It's certainly quiet. If I were a giant antelope, it would seem like just the place.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we'll find one bigger than that.
Level 33. Get the bones! The bones! Oh, they're all elder antelopes. Damn. You'll be eating tonight, Torval. You'll be eating tonight. Jesus. Oh, he's here. Damn. That's dead. There we go. Dad, look at that. I want 2,000. I said I wanted 2,000 so I could upgrade.
Now, will it be enough, I wonder? I say that answers my question. Which means we owe the lawsman our thanks. You're just a big puppy, aren't you? A very big puppy. You do know you can take that with you, Torgal. Lady Karen will be relieved to hear you've got your appetite back. Come on, boy.
Back to the hideaway. Speak to Carl. Let's go. Speak to Carl and let her know that Torgal's got his appetite.
Torgal had gone off somewhere. Take him for a walk, did you?
You could say that.
It's going to be another side quest related stream.
Leftovers weren't good enough, eh? That'll teach me for treating you like you're still a pup. All right, no need to shout. Now I know what you're after. I can see about getting some in.
Speaking of which, I brought one for later. Can I leave it with you?
One, there's that 6 there.
You can, aye. I'm nice like that. In return, you can thank Tom's phone.
I was just on my way to see him.
Ugh. Oh, now we're going to go speak to Tomes. Oh, Hippocrates.
Ah, Clive. Were you able to locate...
We were indeed, lawsman. You pointed us in exactly the right direction. And Torgal's been a very happy hound ever since.
Very good, very good.
Lady Karen sends her thanks, by the way, for your part in solving the mystery.
Ah. But that reminds me. After your last visit, I found myself pondering Torgal's talents. Do you recall our conversation concerning Lady Jill's role in Torgal's transformation?
About how she somehow woke the power within him.
Precisely that. A reasonable conclusion, I thought. The Fenrir of legend served Shiva and Shiva alone. And while the powers attributed to him are certainly impressive, the records imply they are somewhat different in nature.
Yes, because he hangs around with Clive as well. So
Suggesting
that Torgal may be the beneficiary of more than one icon's power.
oh, what the?
That in addition to Lady Jill, he has served as a loyal companion to you, your brother, and even your late Sid. In short, the icons hitherto near at hand, or should I say at core, and that number has only grown as the realm's dominance have fallen to your sword. One can but speculate as to how all of this has affected Torgal.
he has seemed more fierce of late.
And if I'm not mistaken, he will grow fiercer still. We are fortunate indeed to be at...
Oh, he's more than an ally. He's a friend.
Yeah, that's a nice little quest there about Torgal. Oh, slightly attacks Torgal's attack potency. Okay, that could come in handy. But he's happy now, look at him. Okay. Let's go back to the missive.
He cracked the crystal too.
Go to the get the Blackthorn quest. Let's see what he's got. Let's see what what's up with Blackthorn again.
But I should speak to Blackthorn just in case.
30 renown. Right. I'll speak to him real quick. Let's see what's wrong with him this time.
You have a moment.
Not really, no.
This won't take long. I just wanted to ask how you're getting on. August was worried about you, and you might still be doubting your craft, even after learning the trick of that cuirass. Is there something else waiting?
Oh, we're gonna get a new upgrade.
Might help.
That bastard's like a dog with a bone.
Because last time we got the Dragon Slayers.
It's just, well, Karen showed me something I've never seen before.
And that was?
A sword. An odd-looking thing with a single-edged blade. The metal itself wasn't anything to write home about, but fuck me, the edge on it. You could slice a man clean in two with a weapon like that, and he'd be halfway home before he even realised he'd been cut.
So that's what's troubling you.
Nah, not troubling me exactly. More distracting. Can't stop thinking, how do you get an edge that sharp? It's driving me mad.
And if you knew how to do it, we could arm the curse breakers with even better blades.
That's about the size of it, yeah.
I'll see what I can find out. Sharper swords are always welcome. And we can't have our master blacksmith being distracted.
You're a soft touch, you know that. But I can't say I'm not grateful for it. Good luck, eh?
Thank you.
Oh, what are we gonna do for you this time?
Let's see what Karen knows about this sword.
I was gonna say, we'll probably go speak to Karen.
You're looking well, Karen.
What you want? Out with it.
I want to know about the sword you showed Blackthorn. Single-edged and extremely sharp.
Running around after him again, are you?
I suppose I am, yes. But I need to help him find out how to work an edge like that. It's driving him to distraction.
Little wonder, I suppose. There's not many like that make it as far as the twins, and those that do go straight into private collections. Which made it nice and easy finding a buyer.
Can you tell me who bought it? Where is it now?
You think I tell people who my clients are? Suppose you're not likely to go nicking him off me, are you now? Fine. If you stop mooning at me like that.
Some mooning? Huh.
Dalmekian bloke, collects weapons and the like. And he's got more money than sense, which is why he's one of my favourite clients. Reckon he'll still be at the inn in Dalamil, where I left him.
Ah, okay, we're gonna go back to Dalamil.
A touch eccentric, if you take my name in.
I appreciate the warning.
Right. Find Ignach in Dalamil. While I'm here, I might as well speak with Gout, whatever. I can't pronounce his pissing name. Gout.
They told me she was building a ship.
See what's up with you, sir.
Clive, did you get my letter?
That's why I'm here.
Otto will be listening.
Is this better?
A little. Listen, I've some bad news. It turns out the hideaway may be slightly behind in its payment to certain lenders. And it's maybe my fault. But I swear to the goddess.
Oh, you idiot.
Sadly, that square turned out to be more of a circle. Zero. you might say. I can straighten it out, I swear, but it's going to take some time, and I'm going to need help keeping it from Otto.
Bit late for that, I'd say.
Oh dear.
Oh, what a surprise.
So let me get this straight. You forget to pay our lenders what they're due, and instead of coming straight to me, you get Clive to come to you. You know, he'll dig you out of the hole you've dug for yourself. Clive, the man in charge of the place you've been cheerfully trying to bankrupt. Do you think this was a cunning plan? Why? Well, who needs paying?
Oh, just Martha. And the Dame. And, well, Lady Karen. But only 500 talents.
We owe 3 of our most trusted friends 5 million gil.
Each.
Each? Oh my god.
Each. They lent us the bulk of the money we used to rebuild the hideaway, you see, and, well, I must have made some sort of...
Oh no.
oversight.
We have that much to hand? I can always ask my uncle.
No, we don't. And no, you won't. We've lightened Lord Rosfield's purse enough. After the king's ransom we had off him, he deserves better than to see our begging bowl. Besides, we'll need to...
All right. But that doesn't mean you have to shoulder the burden yourself. Is there
What
anything I can do
for?
to help?
5 million each.
How'd you fancy taking these to Martha and the Dame?
Rocks.
Rocks, he says. Worth 1,000 talents apiece, these are. It was something Sid and I set aside for when times got lean. And I reckon 15 million in overdue debt probably qualifies. I just hope our associates are.
I'm sure there will be.
Should be me making the rounds, really.
Great.
But you know how it is with this place. Orders to bark, asses to wipe and all that.
I know. Which is why I don't mind going in your place.
Oh, wow. So 5 million gil
I
each.
only gave Master Clive here 2 star rubies.
Because you'd rather Lady Karen killed me.
Because I'd rather Lady Karen killed you. Yes.
Well,
Don't worry. I'm sure Karen will understand.
really? Do you think so?
No.
No, I don't.
That's funny, I said it. I said it exactly the same time as him. Right. Alright. So, right, let's go to Martha's Rest. Give 1 to Martha. Hopefully she understands that we have an idiot in charge of the ledgers.
Clive, we weren't expecting you.
I wasn't expecting to be here. But it seems we still owe you a considerable amount of coin for your help with our rebuilding efforts. And though I doubt it's what you were expecting, we were hoping you'd take this as payment.
A star ruby.
A star ruby? I can't accept this. It's worth at least twice what you owe me. More if you can find yourself the right buyer.
Think of the difference as interest.
Interest? If word got out I charged that much, no one would ever borrow from me again. Anyway, why are you the one here asking me about this? I'd have expected Otto. Bit much sending the Lord Marquis out to settle your debts, isn't it? The old goat working himself to death again.
Something like that. Most days I think he's the only reason the hideaway's still standing.
Same as always, eh? Back when the place was nothing but a twinkle in the eye of a recently retired Lord Commander, word is he was the first one Sid reached out to. Probably knew that without his strong arm and level head, the idea would never get off the ground. Sid may have been the face of the hideaway, but Otto's always been the backbone. And when Sid passed away, we were all worried that would be the end of it. that Otto would just give up.
His death was hard on everyone. But it must have hit Otto hardest of all.
But he didn't give up, did he? Quite the opposite, in fact. If I recall, I reckon what he saw in Sid, he saw in you too. And don't we all? Doesn't hurt that you're half as stubborn and twice as handsome, neither. That, and you keep good company.
I suppose I do.
See, I didn't man, look, we're getting backstory about bloody Otto now. That's why it's always good to do these quests, because you get backstory about a lot of characters, you know, that you wouldn't usually get backstory on.
There's two.
I'm surprised there's still soldiers here, to be fair.
Citizens are free to come and go as they please.
Did you hear?
The gates to heaven.
I want to see you.
What can I do without sweet water and oil of talc?
Milady, I come bearing gifts.
Whatever is the occasion. Oh my. Clive, you really have outdone yourself.
Otto asked me to give it to you. To settle the hideaway's debt with the Veil. And to compensate you for the time it took us to do so.
You disappoint me, Clive. I thought you might finally be warming to me. Tell Otto he can keep his baubles. I tried to tell him as much the first time around. The man owes me nothing, nor does the hideaway. My contribution to the restoration effort was made freely and willingly. It was the least I could do.
Listen to
You
this.
once told me Sid did you a kindness. I'd like to do the same. Please, accept it. For my sake. And for Otto's. For all of us. For all you've done.
It is rather fetching, isn't it?
Just sell it. It should be able to shoot. It should be able to sell it for triple its value. Should just flash them now. Flash that smile at.
Clive. I doubt anything could ever replace his son.
A what?
But you and the others at the hideaway are the closest thing he...
Otto had a son.
Backstory, see?
Yes. Sid told me Otto lost him when he was just a boy, and blamed himself for not being able to stop it. I don't know how it happened, whether there was anything he could have done, but it was clear that it weighed heavily on him.
I didn't know.
How could you have? I doubt anyone did. Besides
Damn.
Sid, I've never met a man more keen to bear his sorrows in stoic silence. An ill habit, given that both have always been surrounded by friends desperate to help them.
I'm beginning to see that. Goebel wanted when the stones were delivered. If he's still with us.
If he's still with us. Alright. Yeah, and now I'm gonna go and accept the other quest, the upgrade quest that's gonna give me a permanent upgrade. I'll accept that one as well. Then we'll do them too. Then we'll do the other side quest on the way to boklad.
Building a ship.
Goat. Still alive, I see. So Lady Karen accepted the ruby.
About that, I tried my best, but she was just too stubborn to take it. She threw it right back in my face, in fact, and told me I could stick my stupid stone where the sun don't shine.
Karen refused payment.
I hope it wasn't something I said.
I'm sure you were as tactful as ever.
Wonderful. I hope you have better luck than I did.
Bloody hell. Speaking to Karen. 3 side quests in a row. We've got to go and speak to Karen. That's crazy. She's becoming more of an important character when it comes to these side quests. Yeah.
Lady Karen, Goetz tells me you weren't happy with our offer. Would you prefer the debt was repaid in coin?
What debt? I don't recall lending any of you lot my hard-earned gil. I may have tossed a talent or two in the Hideaway's coffers, but those were donations, and you can hardly call it charity if you go asking for it back.
Of course not. But one good turn deserves another. And our circumstances have changed. Surely you wouldn't shun the gratitude of a pauper who happened to have become a prince.
Oh, so you're a prince now, are you? Fine. But I'm selling it and taking what I'm owed, then you're getting the rest whether you like it or not.
Fine. She's stubborn, she is. She's a stubborn woman, this woman.
A decent trader might nab 1,000 talents for a star ruby. A canny one, meanwhile, might claim it were nicked from the belt of Sid the Outlaw himself and ask twice as much. Might be I already have a buyer in mind. Might be you even know her. The fine continental maid. You wouldn't mind, would you?
Not at all. Just be sure to tell her that it's always a pleasure doing business.
I hear you ended up delivering all 3 stones. Thanks to this lump. I sometimes wonder what I paid you for.
Speaking of which, I still haven't been paid last month's wages.
Oh, so you remember what's owed to you then? Get your ass down the desk of yours and don't get up before those ledgers are square.
Right away.
I've seen that before.
Yeah, yeah. Plenty of times. It was the only goblet Sid ever used. Either out of habit, or because the filthy sod couldn't be bothered to find a clean one.
I knew so little about him.
Like most people.
Martha and the Dame both seem to have fond memories of him.
And Otto.
How long did you know Sid before he...
Before he died. 20 summers, give or take.
20 years, eh?
I was a purser on a trade ship. He bought passage to... forget where. But having nothing better to do on the long nights, we set up drinking island rum till the morning bell dragged me back to my duties. Quit my post not long after that. On account of making a fine maiden's belly fat. But me and Sid stayed close. Promising we'd one day sail the seas again. That was... before fate stepped in. And said she was having none of it. The magic woke inside my son soon after his first known day. And there was no hiding his nag.
Couldn't you and your family have...
My family were the ones who summoned the constable.
Oh, wow.
The monster taken away. I couldn't turn my back on him. Forget what I felt. And I couldn't for the life of me understand how they could. Luckily, Sid was of the same mind as me. It was him who stood beside me when all I wanted is to take him who cried for me when I had no...
So what happened to that woman in Martha's Rest ages ago happened to him? That's crazy. His son was a bearer.
Again. And he was true to his word too. Left the Royal Army once and for all. His ranks, his ribbons, gone. Just like that. Threw away everything he had. All to right a wrong that no one else had the courage to face. I knew then
Damn. So not only do we find out more about Otto, we find out about Sid. Oh, we're going back to his grave. Oh, flashback. Okay.
He was always too clever for his own good, was Sid. Saw the world for what it really was, while the rest of us were content to go along with the lie we were shown. And it can't have been easy, bearing that burden alone. But he didn't let it stop him. He never lost faith in what he believed was right. And that gave us faith in him. Faith he'd steer us true. So I swore to myself that I'd always be right behind him, ready to catch the stubborn sod, if ever he should fall. But I couldn't even do that. Ignore me, just the ramblings of a tired old man.
Pardon me?
Leave that lot. I'll tidy it up in a bit.
This is Sid's handwriting. Dear Otto.
I may be drunk, but I wanted you to know this place would be fucked without you. Love you, you grumpy old sod.
They even do it in Sid's voice as well.
This note.
What about it?
Sid was right. Without you, we'd all be lost.
He should have bloody well said so then. Just once. Before he went. But then, why would he? Him, or anyone. I'd only told him to piss off.
Damn. This was actually quite a touching side quest.
Both of you. It was never just me keeping the hideaway afloat. It was all of us. I just shoved people in the right direction. Barely seem to be able to do that anymore.
Would you rather go at the helm?
Well, maybe I've got a few more years left in me.
I'm going to hold you to that, Otto.
Before you go, Sid would have wanted you to have this.
I bet this is a memento
This will do me just fine.
for the Wall of Memories.
Thanks for the ray of sunshine. I'll see if I can't pay you back.
Already have.
Damn. That was actually an emotional side quest right there. It was long, but it was touching. It was fitting that the side quest would be like that. Anyway, let's go. Let's go to this. Do this. Get this side quest up. Oh, they're in mid dungeon. Don't know why it's called Mid's Dungeon. Is it called Mid's Dungeon? Yeah, it is. Hmm.
I think Mid might need some help.
She's not even here. Oh, it's a.
That's it.
Oh, yeah.
Sid, reckon you might be just the man to help me out of a bit of bother, if you've a mind to.
Let's hear it.
Well, it's about this alembic the chief's got me making. Lovely
What
bit
the
of
fuck's
kit,
that?
it is. Find a solution you want splitting, and it will separate it out, just like that. Problem is, it won't always get rid of all the impurities. And with some of the stuff we need it for, that ain't good enough. Which is why I've been looking for something to filter the liquid we'll be cooking off. And that's where I was hoping you could help me out.
Go on then. I wonder what I'm going to get for the upgrade.
Distilling medicines and the like. All right. Why not?
Proper job!
So what exactly do you need for this filter?
Nothing but bomb ash will do, says the chief.
Oh,
A sample she'd obtained from the university stores.
bomb ash? We ain't going to fight like a bomb, are we?
You pour the blackest blight water through it, and it comes out so. I did a bit of reading about where I might be able to get hold of some.
A bomb.
And do you know what I found out? It's only the blimmin'
Oh,
bones of
Bomb
the
King?
thing. They
Damn,
don't
okay.
die, see?
I take it that's where I come in.
I bet you it's going to be in Dalmatia.
I saw a billet on the hunt board for one just the other day. Would have been myself, but, well, fighting.
All right.
Alright.
Thank you kindly. And a good hunting, eh?
So this is another one of these side quests where I need to go off the bill. The other one was the Griffin hunt. Like the Griffin mark. But now so now I've got to find it via, oh, it's one of those, is it? Okay. I'm going to assume it's going to be like in Dalmatia or Dalmekia somewhere. The Croc Sandbrek. The Croc. The Croc Sandbrek. There's Advent. Len's not. Cape. Baywatch. Oh, the Croc. Where is that? It's got the Dragon's Airy. Ah. The Croc. And Sunbur. It's got to be around. It's got to be here because this is the only thing that is technically. This is all Sambarek. It's got to be here somewhere. Do. The Croc. Okay. I'm trying to think where it could be. It's obviously going to be somewhere. Either I haven't been yet. So. Oh, hang on. Here. There's something here that I haven't been to yet. It might be here. I might check this out because this hasn't been unexplored. So I would assume that maybe this is where I need to. You know what? Let's go. Let's just check it. I'm intrigued to see if this could be what I need. Level 15. Keep going, keep going. Keep on going.
No holding back.
Level 15, I don't need to fight you. I mean, anything I want to talk about in the game, I'll wait. Ah, there it is. The crook. The croc. I had a feeling it might be here, because this is the only place I hadn't got on the map yet. So it makes sense to me that it would be here. Oh, is that what's here? Because this wasn't open before now. Black blood. Ah, so yeah, it's in the croc, so it's up there. Bloody Bomb King. Last time you fight a Bomb King or an enemy like a Bomb King was, in my opinion, I think it was FF12 or one of the boss fights on the bridge in the one of the woods. Oh, what area was it? The one with the Moogles. You had to find them all in the little huts. FF12. I remember it. That was a Bomb King, I'm sure. Oh, there it is. Okay, just chilling there. Right, look at it. Big boy. 9,000 gil, 20 renown, okay. War.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Oh, you will. I trod on the fire. Whoa! Well, it's a rank B, and it's 2 levels lower. It might have like a bit of health. Might be a tanky. Oh, it's got no stagger bar. I just realised that. Whoa! Damn, I missed. Whoa! You mother. He's spawning little other enemies there. Little idiot. Shit. Whoa. Nice. Take. Oh! Shit! So get out of that. Oh! What the a quad? It's been 5 out. Oh my god! Jesus! 9,000. Look at this. Bomb Ember using crafting.
Your reign is over. No. This looks like the stuff. Let's see if there's any more.
Collect the bomb ash. After this one, we've got one more side quest. Then we can go to the main quest, and then there is another side quest on the way to there, so I'll make sure I do that one. A new missive has been added to my chambers. Okay.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
So I ain't got enough renown yet. I wonder what upgrade I'm going to get though. Because I've already got potions already. So I don't know what this will be. Well, we'll find out. We'll find out right now.
How's that hunt for the bomb ash going?
I have it here.
That's the stuff. And plenty of it too. Enough to keep the Olympic bubbling away for a good old while. You're a gent, Sid. Let nothing say otherwise. Right then, let's get this contraption up and running.
I'm more interested to see what this upgrade is going to be for this. That's all I'm bothered. I want to see what this upgrade is. Sometime later.
The Telemon Alembic. And it works just like the chief said it would.
Very impressive.
Says the man who cut down a burning boulder.
This guy's a bit too over-enthusiastic.
There's no need. The good it will do for the hideaway is reward enough.
Don't be silly. Why don't you let me take a look at that bag of yours? The one you keep your potions in.
Oh, is this like an upgrade for how many I can hold?
What kind of magic?
Well, we happen to have isolated a substance in our test run of the Alembic that I reckon will make even the toughest lever supple as anything. Thought we might use it to breathe new life into old boots and the like. Save the hideaway a few gil. Ah, I reckon if we slap a bit on your bag, it'll loosen it up enough for you to squeeze in a bottle or two more.
Well, it can't hurt to try, I suppose.
That's the spirit. Leave it with me. I'll only be a man.
So it is an upgrade for how many potions I can fit in my bag. That's good. That's good. I always have more potions.
What do you reckon?
It certainly feels more flexible.
Right? Told you.
Thank you. I think.
No. Thank you for supporting Mid and the rest of us in our endeavours. Without you, we'd never have been able to discover wonders like that stuff I rubbed on your bag. And I'm telling you, there's plenty more where that came from.
No, you know what? I'll take it. Let's increasing consumable inventory capacity. Nice. Yes, that's good. That is good. That's what I wanted. I was wondering when that was coming. Now I can have 6 potions, 4 high potions, 3. Oh, okay. 6 potions instead of 4. That's alright, because I actually use potions more than high potions. So, when I do heal, so. Yeah, we're going to go read that missive, then we'll do the Blacksmith Blues 2 quest. And we'll at least do the Onward main quest. And then when we get to boklad, end it once this quest's done. And then tomorrow will mostly be main story progression.
Don't just stand there gawping.
I've got a bit of money. I've got quite a bit of money actually.
You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here.
Rubbing me blind, you know. Sell that.
You got out else? Finished, are you?
Hang on. No.
What can I do for you? Come again. Or don't.
Let's see if the platform.
What do you want?
Still can't bloody do it. It's fine. Let's go to the tub and boat.
What can I get you, see?
Fly around for everybody.
That's what we like. Knock 'em back, everyone.
No.
Oh, keep your mug handy.
Oh yeah, I was gonna go check the missive or not.
He cracked the crystal too.
So we've got a few items now on the wall of memories. Got 4. Oh, what's this then? I ain't never shed a tear in front of no one, not even my mother, and you wouldn't soon catch me doing this again. So if it please your lordship, we could both forget about the whole damn thing. The Sid I chose to follow all the years ago is gone, and there ain't no dragging him back from the depths of whatever hell he's talked his way into. But his legacy that lives on in you and everyone else here at the Hideaway, as sure as the sky's blue at least, I think it's still blue. And as long as it is, it'll be right here where you can count on me. Ain't that, see? It's very nice. Right, let's go to find Ignac in the Dally Mill Inn. And once we've done this quest, we will continue with the main story, as I say. Or at least do the boklad quest.
Take notice of wealthy men. Shouldn't be too hard to track down Karen's collector.
Bang is gone. Yeah. Oh, Mother Crystal, gone. What are we gonna do?
Where is he?
My reputation will be ruined. Ruined!
Calm yourself, Lord Ignac, I beg of you, before you do yourself a mischief.
Pardon the intrusion, but...
Out! Get out! I paid for these rooms so I wouldn't be disturbed. Leave me be!
Please, allow me to apologize. His lordship is going through a difficult time, and he's never been fond of guests arriving unannounced.
Tough.
Get rid of the filthy oaf this instant!
Very good, Lord Ignac. Would you mind stepping outside for a moment?
I don't want to help this guy.
I'm sorry if I've caused you any trouble.
That? No. That's just how his lordship is. He has been dispossessed of his luggage, you see. The thieves also made away with a considerable amount of coin. Coin the innkeeper will soon be keen to collect.
I don't suppose a certain blade was among the stolen items. A single-edged sword. It was purchased from a merchant friend of mine.
Ah, you know Lady Karen? Yes, I'm afraid it was.
Then I'll retrieve Lord Ignac's luggage. But I have one condition.
You have but to state it. You are welcome to anything that is within my power to grant.
I want an audience with Lord Ignac. A few minutes should be enough. Then I'll be on my way.
A condition I would be a fool to refuse.
I don't suppose you saw where the thieves went.
I did not, no. Though some discreet
The bandit's death. I know where that is. That's up on the where that turtle hunt was. That's the Codlon, whatever it's called.
Bandits, every ill-gotten coin in Dalamon is said to pass through that disreputable corner of the Valcroy.
And that's where I'm heading.
I shall speak to Lord Ignac.
That will be very kind of you.
Farewell, and best of luck.
Right, let's go.
Wonder the Republic tolerates the existence.
Yeah, it's all the way. Yeah, it's all the way up the top. So this is where I've got to go for the main quest, and I can't walk up there from there either. I forgot Jill's with me. Little sand tornado.
Time to fight.
Plan to fight bandits here anyway, so. Oh, it's a big boy. Dead maker. Too slow. The innkeeper. Whatever. I was pressed it. Taking the last. See, I've got to keep lightning bolt. Come on. just too good. The lightning bolt is too good.
This must be his next luggage. Nothing seems to be damaged. All right. Let's get it back to Dalamil.
There we go.
I hear I have you to thank for the return of my effects. What should I call you, my good man?
Wyvern. Glad to make your acquaintance.
A formidable name indeed. Well, Wyvern, I appear to be in your debt. Redeem here tells me you wished for an audience. Is that all?
A few moments of your time should suffice, yes.
You're a peculiar fellow, Wyvern. All right, speak.
Master Wyvern was wondering if you could tell him about a certain single-edged sword you recently acquired.
Oh, a true work of art, that one. Karen drove me hard on the price, but I would have sold her Radim here to get my hands on that sword. It was made in the Outer Isles, far beyond the Twins, and is used exclusively by the practitioners of a unique school of swordsmanship. They believe no combat should ever exceed a single strike, and hone their blades to such perfection that none ever does. Each sword is made for that one perfect stroke, and for that stroke only. They crack upon a second blow. There's a brutal sort of beauty to it, really.
But how do they hone such an edge?
Fine question. Why, they use a whetstone, of course. Whetstones, rather. A whole array of them, ranging from the coarse to the fine. 10,000 licks with the sharpening stone, then 10,000 more. But it is the final stone which lends the blade its legendary sharpness. A mineral quite foreign to this great realm of ours. And that is the key. The secret ingredient. Wyvern, it occurs to me that my little lecture is hardly equal to services rendered. Take this, together with my regards. The very
thank
stone
you.
of which I spoke. Far rarer among collectors than even the blade itself.
Oh yeah, you give me the stone?
Thank you.
Pardon the intrusion, my lordship. However, it is long past time we prepared ourselves to depart.
So it is. I am locked in bitter competition with a rival collector of curiosities. I am one step ahead of the unscrupulous scoundrel, but he is hard at my heels.
And there are many other collectors out there.
Too many to count, but only one do I consider my nemesis. Lord Byron Rosfield. A perennial thorn in my side.
I can imagine.
Farewell, Wyvern, may our paths cross again. Radim, we mustn't dawdle.
Why did I have a feeling he was going to say Byron?
His lordship is rather taken with you. Coming, my lordship. I'll be right there.
Oh, that's funny. He seems to get everywhere, doesn't he, old Byron?
Trust Uncle Byron to find such an interesting rival. Now, let's see what Blackthorn makes of this whetstone, shall we?
Right. Time to go back to the hideaway. I'm going to assume that I'll get a weapon upgrade from this. I probably won't be able to get it yet, because it might be like marks later on, unless the bomb gives me what I need. But we'll see.
Sorry for the wait, but hopefully you'll agree it was worth it.
You learned something about that sword then?
I did better than that.
gosh!
A whetstone.
Yes. But not one you'll find anywhere in Valisthea.
No wonder I couldn't get the same finish on the grinding wheel. One hit and all done, eh? Might not be so bad if all you ever fought were duels. Good luck on the battlefield. Your second opponent would be your last, no matter how good you were.
Even so, is there some way it could be used to give the curse breakers an edge?
I think so, yeah. With this whetstone and the right kind of steel, I could probably even make a twin of the blade that rattled me. But there'd be no replacing this little rock once I worn it down to a sliver. I reckon we get a dozen swords from it, if that. Swords that the curse breakers wouldn't know how to wield properly, and that would see them through a single fire piece. Nah, no point trying to copy that thing. Be about as much use as a wax anvil. But finishing our blades with a whetstone is fine. Now that's something to consider. And what's finer than fallen masonry, eh? Or more hard-wearing for that matter. Just imagine it. Good Valisthean steel with an edge as sharp as any found in the Outer Isles. I won't make a copy now. I'll make something much better.
I'm sure the curse breakers will be delighted. Just don't push yourself too hard.
Don't you worry about me, sunshine. I'll be
Well, you
working
perked
day and
up.
night since I was half your age, and I'll still be here when you're long gone. Hey, thanks, Clive. I mean it. I owe you one. August 2. It's good to know someone's looking out for me.
What have you got me there? I'm going to assume it's a weapon.
First new blade I make's got you. You come and find me when you've got the materials.
Yeah, yeah. Alright, well, come on then. What have you got then? What weapon have you got for me? Excalibur. Ooh, Excalibur. Excalibur. That is a classic Final Fantasy weapon right there.
Back, are you?
Let's see if I can make it. Oh, I can make it. Oh, Grimmel can hide and the bomb ember. So both of the things I needed to create it. Damn, 18 attack, 33 stagger. Yes, sir. Listen, like, people complaining, yeah, that the game's too easy. Listen, it don't matter, man. This game, in my opinion, was not made for difficulty. Because the difficulty will be New Game Plus. Because I know for a fact, once you finish the game, you get, like, I think it's called Final Fantasy mode, and it's like harder version. But obviously, I don't know how much harder it will be. But so we've done that, and now I can go to the Patron's Whisper. So let me go there and get this upgrade real quick. There's Jill just chilling.
Is that the thing Toes helped?
They told me she was building a ship.
How may I help you today, Clive? Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Alright, Cleric's Medallion. I need more donations. So what is that? Let me have a look. Increases healing potential of higher potions by 25%. That increases healing potency of potions. You know what? Let me stick the High Cleric's Medallion on. I'd rather have that one. Make sure. I don't think there is any more. I think it's just that the 1S rank. Yeah, there'll be more probably once we've done. How much money have I got? $26,000. You know what? Let me go and buy another round for everybody. Because the money I'm not to use really anyway.
I don't know where Sid gets the energy.
Speaking of that, anyway, before I do that, let me have a look at abilities. What did I say I was going to get? Oh yeah, I was going to get that here. So I can get 4 limit break.
You look like you could do with a drink. As if setting our
Ah, there we go.
Good news, everyone.
So I think you get a trophy for spending, I think it's 36,000 gil there. I just did 40,500 there.
Oh, keep your mug handy.
Right. I'll probably attempt the S rank boss. What level am I? I'm on 35. I'll try it at like 30, 38. Or once we've done whatever the main quest is here to do before we go to the Crystal Dominion. Because obviously that's where our next destination will be. Anyway, let's continue with the main quest for now. Lately's Cleft. It's a locked gate. As I said, there is a quest on the way down called Get Cart. We're not far.
Merchants crossing the scars.
We're not actually far from.
Made a new road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
What's down there? Oh, it's just...
This one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
We're not far from where we were at the beginning of the game, when Odin, Shiva was fighting bloody time. There's some enemies here. Leg eaters. I don't mind fighting these because they're on the way towards where I'm going. So if I have to come back here later, then I won't fight. As I was saying earlier, to me this game wasn't made for the difficulty, because obviously what Square are doing now is they seem to be making games so everyone can play them. And I can understand why some people are not happy about this game. But you need to understand this is how they're going now. This is the future.
Really? It's as bad as that?
And I've got no problem with this. I like this. It's a fun game. The story's the main reason why I play this game.
What about this fearsome-looking fellow? You think he'd be equal to the task?
Oh, no doubt. Assuming he's willing to hear us out. Brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. Seen it by any chance?
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood abandoned in the pass.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker. I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's right on all accounts. And by my estimation, the bastards are lying in wait just down the road.
We may have seen our share of action, true, but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
You, however, have the look of a man who needn't fear a band of backwater ruffians. What do you say? Will you help us out?
Why do I get the impression
for you either way.
this is...
But if you promise to lend us a hand,
This doesn't sound trustworthy.
Well, if I'm
Because
going
how
to
do
have
I
to
know
beat
they
them
ain't
anyway.
working with the bandits?
Clearly got a fine
They're
head
just dressed
on
up as
those
soldiers.
broad shoulders.
We're lucky you came along. Now, hoping to make a heavy purse in boklad, our merchant friend loaded his cart with as much as it would carry. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods. So, while you're seeing to those bandits, you keep your eyes open.
All right. Just don't expect me to drag the cart out of there myself.
No. You can leave the cart to us. You just put an end to those bandits and point us in the right direction. You do that, we'll take care of the rest.
I don't trust these two at all. Okay, let's do it then. We'll get the quest done. Because it's on the way to the main quest anyway, so we might as well. I don't trust these two at all.
I'm not sure I trust
I mean, I might be wrong.
But if there are bandits lying in wait...
Look, me and Clive are on the same wavelength. Multiple times. I've said the same thing he said.
These must be our bandits.
Stampy. Computer. Unlucky. Too slow. Yes, indeed. Too slow again. Oh, I was too slow this time. Better gin, eh? Damn, see that stagger. Jesus. Bro. Messed him up. Ah, come on. So close to 2,000.
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart?
Where's that card? Is it in here? It must be.
Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Seems we've found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to market.
You've done your part. And that's all you need to worry about. Here.
Oh, so they weren't going to attack me then? They weren't with the bandits. Okay. Okay, I'll let them off then.
Pleasure. Now piss off.
Oh, wow.
There's no need to be so rude, brother. What if we want his help again next time?
You kiss my ass. I ain't helping you now. You have to speak to me like that. You dickhead. Wow. What a guy. I help you and then you tell me to piss off.
Your rewards and you're not getting any more.
Wow. All that and you tell me to flog them, is it, you dickhead? Fine, you knobhead.
I see the Dalmex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
Oh my god. Look at this.
The path continues on the other side.
What the frick? Oh, we're gonna have to fight them fucking enemies, aren't we? We have to fight them fallen enemies. This is the bang right in the middle of a fallen bloody ruin. Oh no, oh here we go. I bloody knew it. Bloody these clans. They're not, I mean they're not bad to beat, they're not hard to kill, they're just annoying. Excuse me, leave Torgal. I'm nearly on 2,000 ability points. Oh, God, look at this. Look at this waterfall. The final sin, the Dalmatian Republic.
So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes.
No, man, it looks like, reminds me of Niagara
If anyone
Falls.
ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominance in Paris. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
He said that flipping before with Byron. when he was chasing up to try and fight. Oh, meanwhile, seat of the Imperial Court, audience chamber.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sambrec.
Oh, yeah,
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it. And I can think of none better suited to the task.
This boy don't even speak. What's
There's
wrong?
other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then, Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god.
Oh wow, he thinks he's a god, huh?
The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Greeker, made flesh.
Wow, he's making him kneel. Oh my. This guy's a scumbag.
Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sambrec.
Oh my god, this guy. Dion don't even want to do it, look.
I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
Oh!
What nonsense is this?
Oh!
I speak my mind, and my mind only.
Wow!
Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
She's a bitch anyway.
Trust the words of this traitress. She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sambrec, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
Canker! Silence! Insolent wretch!
Wow!
You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over.
Wow.
Come, your radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Wow.
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Fucking Sabo, you're a killer. Come on.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
Wow.
What do you know of my blood?
But she says, I know you're gay. I bet. So it's wow, this woman, man. This woman's a... I don't know what to say. I'm lost for words. I'm literally lost for words right now about this woman.
The boklad markets are to the north.
Oh, it's still the same. Oh, damn! It's still the same mission. Okay. Damn! Oh my god! We just see a lot of shit happening right there. So I wonder why we're gonna fight him, because he doesn't seem like he's gonna be like a bad guy to me. Interesting. I'm interested to see why we fight him. That's because he thinks we're an enemy, and then he finds out we're not when it's too late. I mean, I wouldn't want to kill Dion at this point, because he just seems like he's... What's the word I'm looking for? He really is... Well, because Joshua's spoken to him, it's like he knows the truth now, so... He's not someone you want to...
Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside.
A hell guru? One of the rare enemy, we... Oh, parry mother! Sit down, bitch. I'm getting used to parrying these plans now. Sit down. And as I say that, I missed. Get hit. Nice. You numpty. Oh, really? Oh, you dickhead. What? Oh, wow, whatever. Ooh. Thanks for the heal. Piss me off. Just sit down and eat your head. Huh. This is the Republican Gate. Is this good? Oh, this might be thing takes me to Canva, maybe. Depending on where it is on the map, of course. This is the Republican Gate. Look at all these people. Oh, Randalar.
They'll need more than this to stop the Imperial legions marching on the capital.
And boklad's up there. Okay. I would use the Chocobo, but I'd rather walk, because you know, it's a big area, just explore it a bit, you know. Because obviously there's not going to be enemies the whole way through. I'm just checking up here in case there's like a chest or something. Never be too, you know, you never can be too sure. Well, see, look, what did I say? What's in it? Oh, ancient sword. I mean, it ain't as good, but still. Level 33, ooh. Interesting. I'll tell you what, there is one thing that I will say. I mean, it's not anything to ruin the game, but there is one thing that I would say I'm a bit disappointed in for this game, and that is basically the enemies. There's not many different variations of enemies in this game, but I mean it's not a game changer, not by a long shot. It's just, you know, it's one of those. This for sure though, this area here is for sure going to be a hunt later, or a mark. For sure. There's no way this ain't going to have something in it. Or this would be like a side quest. It's definitely going to have something there. Yeah, but that's one gripe I've got. There's not many enemy variations, but, you know, it's fine. I mean, it's not one of those things that's going to make me like knock my point off the ratings of the game, because as I said, this game I'm invested in the story. Yeah, the combat's fun. Yeah, the game ain't exactly hard. The game ain't that hard, but that doesn't bother me. I'm having fun, so that's all that matters to me. You know, have fun, enjoy the game. And that's what that's what everyone should do with this. Just have fun with the game, right? It doesn't matter how easy it is to people. You know, just play it. Enjoy the story. That's all I would say to people that are like moaning about that. And another thing people are moaning about is the rings. Now, this I can understand why you'd moan, because it's a bit silly. Like the rings of timely stuff. Now, they could easily have only put them in story mode and leave them out of like action mode. But I understand why they did it. Because as I said, they want everybody to play this. They don't just want like the what, you know, the vintage FF fans, the ones that have played every game. They want a new audience as well. Which I understand that. Like me for one, I ain't got a problem with the direction they're choosing to go on, the FFs. I don't mind action RPGs. I mean, turn-based wouldn't work nowadays, I don't think, for Final Fantasy, in my opinion. Let's go for someone that's played every FF game, so I know what I'm on about. But obviously that's my opinion. Anyway, I'll stop talking about it now, because we're at Boklad. Oh, this place is quite big. There's going to be loads of side quests here, you know. There's going to be side quests here.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goetz, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
Aldrich's Proving Board is the Wheel and Crescent, the Crimson Caravans. Look at this over here.
What do you think, girl?
I thought there might be a chest hidden behind here, but it wasn't. I'm just going to explore around, you never know. Might be like a hidden chest or something around. Might have something decent in it.
I must leave for the Dominion post haste.
Bloody cruelty. Caravan scooping up all the best customers.
There we go, there's one here. Oh, I got one of them orchestrion rolls for music. Very good.
I hear the brothers found
This is like a pub, I'm assuming, or like a tavern.
If our new arrivals had brought anything with them, we'd be rich.
Right, what's here then? Anything here? Nope. There's an obelisk. Oh, what you got for me?
This side of the street.
Betrayal. Oh.
Thank you. Just what I was looking for.
I don't think I need any.
Thank you. Just what I was looking for. Many thanks. You're welcome anytime.
Alright, there we go.
Peaches and pears.
Beats and beans.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the crystalline dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
It looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an exception? Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go and find Goetz, shall we?
Watch him be somewhere else entirely. Watch him not even be here.
Remember when half the people coming through here...
Aye. No, not even our...
All these fucking stores.
I'll take the large.
Oh, he is here. He's there. Hello, Goetz.
Ah, Goetz. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Goetz. Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Yeah. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where! I've got a pal in Boklad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure no one else is missing.
All right. We'll meet you there.
Okay.
Let's keep an eye out for this red chocobo then.
There's always a lot of it. Just when you think you've finished, then more shit happens. You continue. Well, you can always count on the. I had a feeling that Goetz would. Oh, there's Richard Gerber.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El! He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goetz, what are you doing back in Boklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you. So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh.
Goetz told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain.
So we're not going to see the explanation, that's fine.
Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion,
the
Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes, and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goetz's pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and two birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion, Goetz?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, you don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive.
Another seal. You said the crimson collar from Eloise.
The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is Spearhead. I suggest that you speak with him first.
Oh gosh.
Understood.
I mean, oh, this is another. It's going to be another over 2 hour stream. It's fine. It doesn't. I'm not actually bothered. Of course, I'd like to do other stuff at night as well. But...
Jug of snake spits for the road. The caravan stops next to it.
This is why I like the fact I'm doing 2 streams at once, so I can do stuff in the day.
Ah, Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to know more.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goetz.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved.
Thank you. We will.
The fishmonger, eh?
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
You should come with me to the Dominion.
Fish for sale! Fresh sorted and smoked! Can I interest you? Ah, sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
She's asked me to help her. To help you find the pickpockets.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know then. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty, dressed in rags. Street urchins, by the sound of it. We get a lot around here.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway? They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond.
Shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children.
You should start.
Right, let's go.
All right then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
Come, taste my peaches.
Excuse me. Do you mind if I ask you something?
Can't stop you.
I was just wondering if anyone has asked you to do anything out of the ordinary recently.
Anything you grown-ups ever ask us to do is shut up and go away. So guess what I'm about to tell you to do?
Sorry. I'll leave you alone.
Well, that kid certainly ain't one of them.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me.
Yeah, oh yeah.
What's picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
No, you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
Paying you for a fiddle, Clive. Huh.
Excuse me.
do you want? I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Hansa, he said he got a job. Doing something dangerous.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds promising.
Sounds promising. That's not the word I would use to describe.
He's usually by the tents outside town.
That sounds promising. Promising that a kid is being told to do bad things. I wouldn't say it's promising. It's definitely something. But promising is not the word I would use. Obviously, I understand why she said promising. Look words more carefully.
Must have left the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
That big fat donkey was easy pickings. He wouldn't have noticed if we'd robbed his boots off him.
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now.
What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
So that was Hunter, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
You can't have gone far.
It's time to chase the kid. Dun 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 dun.
Did you see a boy run past? He stole something from a friend of mine.
There was a boy ran back there towards the chocobo pen, but...
Thank you.
But Clive. Oh no.
Shit.
He's gonna...
It's all right, Hunter. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. I'll have no choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Call themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me a good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
You found him then?
Jill. Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goetz and I to look for you.
You're... him! I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates would have starved.
Oh.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not...
Don't hurt him.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are.
Oh gosh.
That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo?
Goetz. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister?
Oh god, we've got a new character, Mr. Theo. Huh.
Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just her back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the cast stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gil and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hansa's a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
Quest complete! To catch a thief. Why do I get the impression it ain't over?
Oh, where is it?
So, what's the plan?
What else? We find the cast stones, and we crush them. You get your traders' pass back, and I make Boklad a safe place again.
All right then.
All right then. Hansa, where are they camped? Don't worry. They'll never know you told us.
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. Meet us outside the gate. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they'd string me up.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they going?
Back down the road towards Lateney's Cleft.
To Lateney's Cleft, then.
I bet you. I know exactly where it is.
To the south, past the camp.
It's going to be up there, isn't it? Make it. Oh, I bet you. I bet it's going to be there. You better not have scared any of my birds. Shut your mouth, boy.
Daddy, there are no crystals here.
It's going to be in that Medeath place where I said there's going to be a side quest there. It's not quite a side quest, but it's sure as hell something. We'll see. Oh no. Oh, we got him with us. Sticking his nose in our business. Ah, dickhead! He went to attack me. What a knob! Damn! He just got sent flying. Bye bye.
I doubt these were the ringleaders,
but at least we know we're on the right track.
Oh no, it's going. Blood from the stones. Some more. Oh, flipping mage, eh? Two of them.
We got
Dickhead. I did that just to get rid of him quicker. He was making these all stronger by putting bravery on them. Damn, Jill. Huh.
Fewer now.
Ah, there's a little camp here. Oh, why is it?
Not a bad haul today, eh?
Aye. Some of our new recruits are natural-born ne'er-do-wells.
Especially the little ones. Hans has got nimble fingers on them.
It'll be a shame when they chop them off. But till then, let's make them.
Oh, they're gonna kill him anyway. They're gonna chop his fingers off.
The leaders of the cast stones, I take it.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
I wasn't planning on showing them any.
We're ready when you are, Theodore.
Oh, I'm ready.
You know, Theodore, mate, you don't even know who you're talking to. Clive's a cold-blooded murderer. All the people that deserve it, of course. Although at the beginning of the game it was through duty, so can't say it deserves that. But recently, all the people he's killed has been deserved. Yo. Oh, wow. So, Jill, you deal with that turd down there. Jesus! Ow! Silly. Oh! Jim, oh! Nearly upper level. Look at all this shit.
And they say crime doesn't pay. Gold chains, rings, purses. And traders' passes. Dozens of them.
Have the names been changed?
Not yet. I recognize some of them. No doubt Goetz's is somewhere among them. Now I just need to sort through it all and return everything to the people it was taken from.
We should go and give Eloise the good news. Can we leave things here in your hands, Theodore?
Of course. Oh, and be sure to tell her of the part I played, won't you?
We'll be glad to.
Right. Another good deed for the day. There'll be no more trouble in your doors now, sirs. Alright. Let's go speak with Eloise.
What's that now?
I mean, if I'm being honest, I knew that most of these streams would be close to like 2 hours or over the 2 hour mark. Because if you don't do it for long, you're not making no progress.
How goes the hunt? My brother isn't getting in your way, I trust?
Quite the opposite.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. Theo told me he'd been on their trail. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing. I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Only time and Theo's return will tell. Speaking of whom, welcome home, dear brother.
You are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive. Goetz's pass. Ask him to keep a closer eye on it from now on, would you?
I will. Thank you.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I'll make some space in the storeroom. I expect you'll soon be on your way then. But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly. Would it now? Sid. I'm so shocked. We're on the same side.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need. For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving. Be that goods to market, or bearers away from it.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are seeking to expand our operation. And who better to join forces with than the leader in the field? Wouldn't you agree, Theo?
Ah. So want me to join your merry...
Purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working together again?
It would be our pleasure.
And our honor. The honor is ours.
Ah, lovely. More people to do missions for. Fantastic. Oh, cry. Another seal, the Crimson Compass.
El has friends in high places, while I have associates in lower ones. That mark is proof that you're a friend to us both.
2 emblems are joined from the collar and compass. There we go.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey. Goetz's pass should secure you a place on the caravan, but if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own. For a discounted price, of course. Say, 9 million?
9 million?
Try the caravan.
$9 million gil for a pissing caravan. What a trader's pass. Yep, all thunderstorm.
Right then. Let's get this back to Goetz.
And then it's on to the Dominion.
Anything I can do for you?
No, not really, not yet. Oh gosh, you're a joke. There's side quests here. Oh gosh.
Let me carry your goods. Pardon me, but would you have that well-notched steel and impressive physique? I have need of a sword for hire.
We're gonna be here a while.
Well worth the coin. Might you be convinced to offer me the use of those formidable arms?
How exactly do you intend to use them?
Well, being something of a scholar of Zemeckis history, I wish to investigate the ruins near the city. And I require a rugged companion, lest I find myself waylaid by ne'er-do-wells or the beasts sent to roam the area. Should you accept, you will not only earn yourself material wealth, but partake of the true treasure that awaits us there. The rich and storied history of Zemeckis. Well, will you ever party to a finer proposition?
You know what? Sod it. Go on then.
Wonderful.
Listen, I said I'll finish this main quest.
Where are we going?
So I'm going to do these side quests first.
Quickly, there is not a moment to lose.
Wait.
Bro, this guy's just going.
Good luck with your ne'er-do-wells.
This guy's just going to end up dying, man.
I better make sure he doesn't get himself killed.
Right, another quest here. Right, let me go accept all these quests.
Hurry, man. I must leave for the crimson caravans.
If I knew where I
Now I just need to see about getting the work.
Let's see what happens.
I want to know right away. Bad news.
Good, actually. Something worth celebrating for a change. Only trouble is, the serving girl's still new to the job, so I can't leave her while I go and invite those I'd like to celebrate with.
What exactly are you celebrating, if you don't mind me asking?
I've come by a particularly fine bottle of red. A Gotan 66, no less. Gotan Rouge is the only good thing to have ever come out of the Empire. And most wouldn't part with a 66 if you held a knife to their throats.
So I've heard.
Oh. So you know of it, then? Clearly you're a gentleman of taste. A gentleman who might sympathize with my predicament, perhaps? Would you pass the good news to a few friends of mine? I'll get...
Go on, then.
Sounds simple enough.
So you'll do it? Marvelous.
Thank you.
You won't need to go far. All three of them should be right here in the market.
I might as well do this quest first, since it's there in here.
Milan the Butcher and Bolek, a guard over at the North Gate. Three of the finest fellows in Boklad, if you ask me. Stop by again when you let them know, and I'll give you your little something.
I'll be right back.
Let's prioritize this. Oh, they're all over there, okay. Do-do-do-do. Aldrich.
I've been asked to find Aldrich, the porter. I don't suppose that's you, is it?
That's me right enough. You need something delivered?
The innkeeper sent me. He said there's a cup of Gotan 66 with your name on it when you're done for the day.
A 66? Bugger me. If he's just got hold of it now, it must have been in the crates he had me carry down from Sambrek.
From the Empire to Boklad. He must be a braver man than most. That's a treacherous route at the best of times.
Such is the porter's lot. There's not a patch of storm these feet haven't traipsed across. It's Oriflamme one day, then off to Canva the next. The farther you're willing to go, the fatter the purse. Which is why there's no shortage of competition for some of the longer routes. I'd say I've done enough for today to earn myself a couple.
No worries, sir. No worries.
Out of my sight, wench.
Wow. He's no use for a brander who can't even fill a cup of tea.
Caravan stops next.
Wow.
Are you Milan, the butcher?
That's me. What can I do for you?
The innkeeper's just had a special delivery. He thought you might like to join him for a cup of wine after you pack up for the day.
He knows me only too well. And I've got a ham here that will go handsomely with a nice drop.
Wine and ham to spare. Boklad clearly isn't suffering then.
Comes with being the place everyone has to pass through to get to everywhere else. Those who travel the Crystal Road bring all manner of goods with them. We get meat from Sanbrec, herbs from Rosaria. Why, sometimes we even see curiosities from across the Narrow. My old man knew what he was about when he set up shop here all those years ago. Anyway, thanks for the good news. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll shut up shop early. Wouldn't want to keep our friend waiting.
You must really want to drink. Speak with Boklad, the guard. Oh. Alright, let's go speak with the guard.
I'm looking for Boklad. I was told he'd be guarding the gate.
Well, you found him. You're not here to enlist, I take it?
The innkeeper sent me. He's just taken delivery of a rare vintage, a Gotan 66. He thought he might like a cup.
I've never said no to a goat hand. I'm not about to start now. Thanks for letting me know.
He must be a busy man.
The market would be flooded with refugees if we weren't here to stem the flow. Oh, my heart goes out to them, all right. We've got our orders. No papers, no passage. Plenty try to slip past us nonetheless. And every now and then, one of them's foolish enough to try and force their way through. And when they do, well, things can get nasty. You know what? That wine's sounding better by the moment.
Well done. I wonder if the innkeeper might spare a cup of that wine.
Yeah, oh, he wants it. You want some of that wine as well?
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
The caravan stops next to the check.
Come on!
I'll speak to that lady, whoever that is down there, after. I've spoken with Andre. It's Andre. But it's spelled like that. I don't know why it's spelled like that. But it's Andre.
I spoke to your friends. They'll be along soon.
That's fantastic news. Thank you kindly. It's been a while since we all sat down together. And the way I see it, that wine is as much theirs as it is my own.
How so?
Well, I wouldn't be serving anything but slops without Aldrich to go and fetch the good stuff for me. And then there's Milan, who always sends customers my way. And Bolek, an even-handed keeper of the peace, if ever there was one. Those three are the backbone of boklad. Lose any one of them, and the market would soon fall apart. And without the market, I wouldn't have a single customer. I'd say that's worth a bottle of 66, wouldn't you?
And more besides.
Everyone needs a shoulder to lean on. Right, I'd better prepare for my guest's arrival.
I hear you had me carrying a bottle of Gotan 66. If I'd have known, I would have sold the thing and lived like a lord. I'll settle for a cup, though, if you're in a sharing mood.
A Gotan 66. Just as well I had something special of my own set aside. A bottle between the four of us might not be enough to drown our sorrows, but it can't hurt.
Here they are, the three pillars of boklad. Sit yourselves down, gentlemen. The woes of the world may be monstrous in many.
Never a truer word spoken.
Oh, see, another nice little side quest here. See, all these side quests, as I say, I keep saying it, building the world of Valistia. Although that one was just about boklad, but still.
I see you've been of some assistance to Eloise. Perhaps you can extend me the same kindness?
Perhaps. What would I be doing?
Finding someone. You see, I've been having trouble with thieves, and despite the many pains I've taken, I can't stop them from rummaging through my packs. I was griping about my lot to a friend of mine a few days back, and he offered to track the culprits down. Now, Joseph's a sellsword, and a good one at that. But he's been gone days, and I'm beginning to fear the worst.
Any idea where his search for the thieves might have taken him?
The old Zemeckis Road, perhaps? He doubted they would be fool enough to linger here in Boklad. Joseph's lived a hard life.
Right.
Made him grey long before his time. Just pray he hasn't been killed over a few sacks.
Can't imagine there are too many grey-haired sellswords around. Hopefully someone will have seen him.
Prioritize quest. Live and let live. Well, where is it? Oh, it's on the way. Right. I see you start. If Adam, if that's you, just put. Come on. I see you started Dragon Quest.
No coin on me.
Just information. Has a sellsword passed through here? Grey hair.
Now you mention it, there was a young man with salt in his mane sneaking around out there a while back.
Which way did he go?
How am I supposed to know?
'Cause you see him.
Road, I expect. Now why don't you do the same and leave me?
Why are you so rude? I mean, I get. 2.5 hours. It's because I'm doing these side quests before finishing the main quest. Otherwise, I would have finished by now. I would have finished half hour ago. But I said, listen, I'll do the main quest but if any side quests appear on the way, I'm doing them.
Why am I not surprised?
Oh dear. Oh, will I? I don't think so, is there? You can hand over my ass, boy. I know I don't usually like doing that, but it's funny. So this here is the game's definition of Niagara Falls. Look at that, lovely scenery right there. Beautiful, beautiful. Ow. Oh, 2 in 1, look at that. That's a level up, surely. Yeah, level 37. Oh, level 36.
Are you hurt?
Happily not, good sir. Thanks to your timely intervention.
You're gonna wait for me to start?
We have arrived. Now, feast your eyes upon the mark. Colossal vessels, dashed from the very heavens. Airships, we call them, with very little thought to what wonders such a word might describe. Oblige me if you would. Does anything strike you as peculiar about this particular specimen? Though we ourselves find fallen ruins to be nigh indestructible, whatever gouged the final sin from the rock cleaved clean through the structure you see before you. A tantalizing mystery, no doubt, but merely one of countless enigmas in which Zemeckis history is steeped. Come, good sir.
But he's like, God damn, this guy. Where's he off now? He's live and let live. Oh God, he's over there. Oh no.
I'll give him that.
It's one of these quests.
We don't want any trouble.
Neither do I. I'm looking for someone. A grey-haired mercenary.
Well, we haven't seen him.
Oh, he's so rude.
We saw him climbing up the rocks. Those ones, over there.
Maybe he found his thieves.
Mum won't let me
Oh,
near them.
it's up
She
there.
said there's goblins up there, and that they eat little boys for dinner. Shush now. You've said quite enough already. I only told him what you said.
I'd listen to your mother if I were you.
Wow, why are people so rude? Why you gonna be so rude? I might as well do this.
Did Joseph's thieves really lug their stolen wares all the way out here?
Let's get this item. 10 gil. I knew it. I said there'd be a side quest in this area. I knew it. I love being right. Oh, it's goblins.
I think we found our thieves.
Bloody goblin there. Goblin prince. Wow. Why are you so tanky? Jesus. Tanky piece of shit ass. Bro, die. So much health. Miss. Nice try, idiot. Bye. Bye-bye.
Let's get this over with.
Stop! Don't kill him, he's just protecting his home.
Joseph? So the boy was right.
I don't know you.
Your porter friend sent me to find you. She was worried you might have got yourself killed.
Have I been gone that long? Wasn't hard finding the thieves. The problem was knowing what to do with them when I did.
I take it things are more complicated than they appear.
Well, they're goblins, bro.
I'd all but ruled out bandits before I even left the market. You know why that is? Because our thieves had no interest in gold or gems, or anything they couldn't eat for that matter. Add to that the rumors of goblins in the area, and the mystery practically solved itself. I soon found their cozy little homestead and all the missing food. I launched myself at them, full of righteous fury, but their leader was the only one who moved to meet me. The others, they huddled around that food, ready to die protecting it. They stole because it was that or starvation. I've been there myself. Back when times were hard.
So you spared them. And earned their trust into the bargain by the look of it.
These goblins aren't native to the area. They don't know how to survive. And once they've learned to hunt and forage, they won't be fool enough to risk their necks in boklad.
I'm impressed. I didn't know goblins could be reasoned with.
Wow, he's training goblins.
To know I'm safe, I'll head back to the market once my work here is done. Oh, and don't mention the goblins. People coming here brandishing pitchforks. Not now this lot of sworn off thieving.
Your secret's safe with me.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Wow, okay. Right, let's go follow Jack in. Wow, so he's teaching the goblins how to live and not steal. That's amazing. That is something I'd never thought I'd ever hear. Oh my god, now I'm getting attacked by goblins. Goblin rogue there. Whoa, whoa. Oh no. Oh my god, it's just funny. Just destroying them. Can't finish being a dickhead.
Oh, that would not do. That would not do at all. Not when such majesty stretches out before us. Behold, the final sin in all its glory. As Moss tells us,
it looks like Niagara Falls.
A battle of such ferocity that it tore a great crater in the very land upon which it was waged. In reaching for their holy sanctum, enraged the gods. And great was the vengeance that was rained down upon him. Alas,
to be fair,
the full truth of the matter is lost to time.
I'm glad we're not doing no boss fights today. Otherwise, this game would have turned the computer off more than likely. Oh, Christ's sake, how much more? This guy's actually starting to annoy. Even Clive's like, really? I'll put with this shit. He's just like, can't be bothered. Oh no. It's going to be fallen enemies, isn't it? Oh no, indeed. Wandering Echo. Fantastic. Oh shit! Oh, you mother. Kill this guy. You're asking for trouble. Oh shit! Doing it all. Come on, Jill. Shit. Haha. Telling you, perfect. It's perfect lightning bolt. Lightning will just leave it there. And the enemy just hit it, they just take them, they just stagger, they take so much off the stagger bar. It's unreal.
Still in one piece.
It would seem so. Once more, I am in your debt. And
stop running off.
You impress me with your prowess. These were no ordinary foes, but ones we in the field call echoes.
Echo,
Moss
echo.
the chronicler concurs with the legends in attributing the fall of Zemeckis to a wrath wrought upon mankind by the gods, he offers little in the way of explanation. Could the ruins we see before us here, in all their elaborate beauty, perhaps suggest an answer? Could the construction of such miraculous edifices have been considered an encroachment upon the province of the divine? Alas, all is mere speculation. One day, perhaps, I will learn the truth.
Not if you keep running headfirst into trouble.
Of course. And not only have you plucked me repeatedly from...
Glad to help, but... Didn't you say you came here to investigate something?
I fear I may have rather overstated the case on that front. In truth, a captive ear was all I really desired. You see, even my fellow scholars have grown somewhat weary of my musings of late. And so I came upon the idea of purchasing a companion. A captive audience, if you will.
That's what this was all about.
I am afraid so. And now, my good man, it is high time we returned whence we came.
Fine. Just don't go running off this time.
Wow, so we went all through that just so he can tell me stuff I already knew. Because I already knew that them ruins were airships. I already knew about the cinder waterfall. And already knew about echoes.
Delightful day. Here, your reward for humoring my circus.
Jesus Christ.
A little extra for the trouble I have put you to.
What you get me? Other than 330 renown, breath of... Okay. I think we may have enough renown.
Joseph's fine. He'll be back once he's tied up a few loose ends.
That's a weight off my shoulders.
He certainly knows his business. You found your thieves all right. And I dare say they won't be coming back.
A good man to have around, that Joseph. Thank you for putting my mind at ease. Here, for your troubles.
Another 30 renown, nice. Right, now we can talk to Goetz. Actually, let me go back to Hideaway first. I just want to see if I can do the Patron's Whisper. No, I can't. No, fine. I'll do all that at the start of tomorrow's stream, man. Because I'm bound to be able to choose where to go next. Let's just go talk to Goetz.
Caravan stops next.
What I really want to be.
Here you are, good. Try not to lose it again.
Me pass! You found it! Oh, thank you so much. Nan would have killed me if I'd come back without it. I'll have to say thanks to Elle and Theo too.
Oh, God.
You and your friends don't have to steal anymore. If anyone threatens you again, you know who to turn to.
We do. And we already have. Miss L's given us a job shifting the chocobo shit out the stables. It's hard work and the pay isn't half what we got from the stones. But if we stick at it, we'll keep ourselves fit.
You stick at it then.
And Goetz, I'm sorry for stealing your path.
That's all right. I've got it back now. And I'll...
Goetz, man, it is one of these. You could do anything to him and he'll forgive you.
Blacksmith, right? Well, I'm gonna be your first customer. I'm gonna save up all my gil and get you to make me a massive sword.
I'll do my best.
Till then, eh?
Let's go then.
All right. We have a place on the wagon. Remember, Goetz, we're mercenaries. You hide us to protect you.
But mercenaries...
And you remember the plan? You're to ride all the way to Twinside. Jill and I will go with you as far as the outskirts, then find our own way in.
I'll buy that stuff I need.
Right. And we'll scout out the Imperial's defenses.
There's a square with a big bell tower right in the middle of town. If you get lost, or out goes wrong, we can meet up there.
All right. Let's go.
Oh, we're going to the Crystal Dominion. The Crystalline Dominion. Oh, yes we are. Oh. Bro, we're seeing a lot of this place now.
I see. You're quite certain your father has no knowledge of Ultima?
I am. I have no difficulty believing a sinister force has come to exert an influence on Sanbreque. But be that as it may, it is yet to claim my father. For better or worse, his radiance speaks his own mind.
Then the fiend works from the shadows.
I confess, when first you told me of this fiend, I had my doubts. And more than a few at that. A beast that labors to plunge Valisthea into turmoil, all in pursuit of your brother. But that wound is proof enough that evil is afoot.
Then I have your answer, Your Highness. You will join me in my fight.
Oh.
I cannot. Not yet.
Your Highness, please.
As you are aware, the Dhalmekian army is at our gates. They have lost their mother crystal, and with it all hope of a negotiated withdrawal. It is but a matter of time before they invade. If Bahamut is not here to meet them, my people will be slaughtered.
Though not by Hugo Kupka, thanks to Ultima's machinations. I know the fate of your people weighs heavy on your conscience, but if we do not put an end to Ultima's plans, they shall face a far darker fate. The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss. The lives of every man, woman, and child in the Twins are at stake.
I believe what you say, Phoenix. But I have duties of my own, and I must discharge them. Come what may.
So he wants to help, but he wants to sort this shit out with Dhalmekia first. I mean that's understandable. Oh, we're getting the rest of this.
I know that it is wholly unworthy of the highest officers of state, which rightly belong to those of purer breeding. Alas. Your bloodline runs through the Oriflamme gutter, from a whore who weighed her child's worth in Gil.
Oh.
Have you threatened my father?
Of course not. I merely whispered in his ear that his mongrel son is plotting a rebellion.
What?
Sylvester listens to the words of his astrologers. And they have ears too.
Oh, wow.
Feeding them your lies.
Should you remain loyal to Emperor Olivier, his radiance may yet crown your head with laurel, and not with tar.
Fork-tongued witch!
Damn. Annabella, what are you
Consideration of your
doing?
long years of service to the Empire, I shall forgive this uncharacteristic rudeness. Now hurry and make ready, Your Imperial Highness. Emperor Olivier expects much of you, Dion. Or should I say, of Bahamut. May your fire reduce his enemies to ash.
Wow.
Till all of Valisthea bows to its rightful ruler.
Jesus, she is a bitch. She actually needs to die. She needs to die.
There is another darkness that has taken hold of Sanbreque. And until its grip is released, the flames of war shall spread ever wider, just as Ultima wishes.
Forgive me. My family has caused you much grief.
You are not her keeper, Phoenix. This is a matter for the Imperial household now, and as a member of that household, it falls to me to resolve it. At such time as that is done, what strength I have shall be yours.
Ah, so he's going to help. So I wonder why. Because we're obviously going to fight him. Maybe.
Your Highness.
At some point.
Let us take to the skies together, and bring a new dawn to Valisthea.
I should like nothing more.
Interesting.
Terence.
My prince.
Tell me true. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
We dragoons have but one leader, Your Highness. And we shall follow him unto the very end.
Thank you.
Damn. Shit's about to hit the fan.
For their crimes against the crown, the traitorous Annabella and her usurping son shall be put to death, and the Empire restored.
Damn, he's gonna kill her. Yes, yes, yes. Kill the bitch. Kill her. What? Oh, you're joking me. I can't save. Oh, mother. I've got to wait until it loads so I can save it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait. To save it. There's two of them.
One would never guess that these people stood on the brink of war.
And they're afraid. They turn to drink to forget their fears.
Anything you want to forget?
The harbor is empty, and half the market stalls too. The city may seem peaceful on the surface, but it's balanced on a knife edge. Were we to give it a nudge, it might be just the distraction we need to reach the Mother Crystal.
I thought you might say that. We should send for to keep the fires we start from going out.
And we can busy ourselves scheming until he gets here.
I'll send a Stolas then.
Oh, that's probably why we're going to end up fighting him, because he's going to think we're going to try and destroy the crystal. He's going to think we're trying to fight against him. Now that would make sense why we'd end up fighting Bahamut.
What is it, boy?
Oh dear. Oh, it's the medicine girl.
What's happening?
I don't know. Torgal.
Yeah, oh, he just jumps up there. Let me save it.
This way.
Let me save it. Oh, look at that in the background, the crystal, damn. Fire in the sky, damn.
The city's on fire.
Look at this.
He'll be making for the square.
Look at this.
In the middle of town, right?
My God, this is beautiful. By the way, I could go to the bloody idol. I'm not going to do it. But thank you for watching. I will be back to what? Autosave then, fine. I will be back tomorrow in my continuation of Final Fantasy 16, when we will be making our way through the crystalline Dominion. And more than likely we may possibly be facing Bahamut as well. So thank you and goodbye.